प्रज्ञा भारती जी, बात यहां पर एक ये होती है कि चलिए जो सारा संत समाज है वो तो इकट्ठा हो गया कि कहने के लिए कि आप ये कैसे कंपेयर कर सकते हैं, पर हर हर मोदी भी आपने सुना होगा कि मोदी जी एक राम का रूप है। बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल्स हैं। व्यक्ति पूजन अगर हम हिंदू समाज में देखें गलत बात है, तो अगर नरेंद्र मोदी जी को कंपेयर करना लॉर्ड राम से व्यक्ति पूजन नहीं है क्या? क्योंकि अगर ये व्यक्ति पूजन है, वो भी व्यक्ति पूजन है।
सबसे पहले तो प्रीति आई वुड से कि देखिए, भगवान राम भारत की आत्मा है, भगवान राम भारत के प्राण है। भगवान राम जितने मेरे हैं उतने सबके हैं और पूरे विश्व के हैं। बट द क्वेश्चन हियर विच इज very important is what I believe. See, either they don't know about the divine, magnanimous and charismatic personality of Lord Ram, or it's their habit to insult the religious sentiments of Sanatanis. Because why I'm saying this, you have asked me the question कि why can't they claim to be the devotees of Lord Ram or Ram Bhakt? लेकिन ये राम भक्त रातों रात कैसे बन जाते हैं ना? They were given 70 good years. तब तक तो ये राम भक्त नहीं थे. As told by my fellow panelists, they've already, had a big list.
आपको कैसे
how they've insulted.
भक्ति सब्जेक्टिव होती है मैडम, भक्ति सब्जेक्टिव होती है, जो क्या सोचे वो आपको कैसे पता?
Listen, let me complete. I want to pose this question to Khurshid ji. Would you have compared Rahul Gandhi to the gods and pegambars of some other religion? And if you did, what would have happened by now? Rahul Gandhi is the imported god of Salman Khurshid. He could be everything. He could be his Ishwar, Allah, everything. We can imagine that. But Khurshid ji has no right to demean or hurt Hindu Astha or our religious sentiments. Time and again,
madam, how have you? Okay, madam, madam.
Come up with such basis.
Okay, you made your point. You've made your point. I want you to calm down, and I want to come back with a question.
No. I'm okay. I'm okay. But the point is, he must apologize.
No, madam. Who has made anyone the custodian of any faith, be it you or Salman Khurshid? None of us have, right? So you sitting there cannot administer for the entire Hindu community that Hindu sentiments are. Right?
Okay, fine, so, but Preeti, see, listen to me. What my point is, it is very easy to hurt our sentiments, very easy to mock at our sentiments, and very easy for them to use Prabhu Sri Ram as per their convenience.
I want to bring in Rahul
as a political tool. My point is, if they worship
Madam,
Lord
but it's
Ram,
not the first time. Okay, hear me out. I want to bring in Rahul Srivastava. Hear me out. Madam,
tell me what's your point.
Ma'am, I'm going to bring in, my point is I want to introduce our national affairs editor into this conversation, number one. And number two, no. And number two, the fact is the true tenet of Hindu Astha is what? Against Vyakti Pujan. If it is against Rahul Gandhi being compared to Ram, then that same benchmark needs to be applied by a pious Hindu like you to a comparison of Narendra Modi to Bhagwan Ram. Having said that, mull over that answer. I'll come right back to you. I'll come right back. Madam, I'll come right back. It's not a conversation between you and I. Okay, Rahul Srivastava, I want to come across to you, and the question I want to ask you is, the constant deification of our political leaders, it's not just happened with Rahul Gandhi, with Salman Khurshid, drawing that parallel. It happened with Narendra Modi, it happened with Indira Gandhi, it's happened with many of our leaders, where our political, the veneration of political figures. And that's deeply damaging to a democracy.
Preeti, going back and leading to such emotive appeals is always bad news for democracy, because it kind of undermines the issues that that impact the public or that concern the public. Now, I think Rohan Gupta should be very happy, and the Congress should be happy that for the third day or second day in a row, the top of your bulletin is dominated by Rahul Gandhi's Yatra or something to do with Rahul Gandhi's Yatra. And I think that's exactly what politics is all about. Create that point of scintillation, that one moment which becomes a talking point. And I think that can be attributed as success for the Bharat Jodo Yatra, that it has remained created a political narrative. Now, when we talk about Salman Khurshid, we have had cases, यहाँ पे इन इंडिया प्रीति बहुत सारे नेताओं को बहुत सारी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी में अपने बड़े नेता में रब दिखता है, उनमें रब दिखता है. That's a fact. Now the point here is that if Salman Khurshid finds that equates Rahul Gandhi with Ram, I think it's the impact, political impact of it, I would rather look at it than the very fact that Salman Khurshid has said something like this. Salman Khurshid, one of the most erudite leaders of the Congress party at one time, prominent law minister at one time, uh, has quoted controversies with his statements in the past. In AMU, he talked about the fact that there is Congress has blood of the Muslims on its hands. The BJP loved it then, but today, if he is equating Rahul Gandhi to Ram, the objection is for those who have done politics in the name of Ram, or those who are the guardians, the so-called guardians of Lord Ram or Hinduism per se. The fact is, I think what was more worrisome is that on a second day in a row, the Congress is becoming part of a quasi-saffron narrative. I think that is a worrisome element. They chose Vajpayee compared to attack Narendra Modi, but Vajpayee was no less saffron. He may have been a middle path when it comes to how he conducted his politics, but he was as RSS as anybody else. The second today is bringing in Ram. That element means that you're eventually playing on the BJP's own turf, because even if you equate Rahul Gandhi to Ram, the larger voter of the BJP, which have gone with the BJP over the last two Lok Sabha elections and several assembly elections, have gone with the BJP because they think when it comes to Hindutva, despite Congress playing the same game since 2017 in Gujarat elections, they find that the BJP is the original Hindutva player. Because if Salman Khurshid feels that Rahul Gandhi has achieved a feat by talking about peace, lack of hatred, absence of hatred, and also that he's wearing a t-shirt in bitter winter cold, then he had a closer example than Lord Ram. He could have talked about the original Padyatri, Mahatma Gandhi, who was never dressed in a Burberry or some layers of ultra heat tech kind of winter woolens. But he chose Ram. That choice of Ram, actually the BJP loves it because it has been able to build a counter narrative yet again against Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party.